This is Kevin Landrigan at nationaltelegraph.com. You know, they say admitting a problem is the first step towards solving it. We certainly saw that last week when public service company in New Hampshire CEO Gary Long essentially admitted to the Concord Monitor that PSNH has done a lousy job of public relations when it comes to pushing the Northern Pass project. As we've said in videos before, that point can no longer be argued. But this was the first time that PSNH actually acknowledged that they need to do a better job. It's the reason why, the primary reason why Gary Long is moving on as CEO, and in order to devote a lot of time to this project so he can try and sell it. And he's got a tough selling job to do, as we know. A lot of community opposition to the idea of high transmission lines being run not now through the upper north, next to the Connecticut River, but right down the upper valley to Franklin and beyond. And as I say, he's got a pretty tough selling job to do it. But certainly there are polls showing that, particularly in other parts of the state, unaffected parts of the state, support for cheaper power coming down from Quebec is pretty solid. And the business community support for this project remains very solid. The unions support this project in a big way because it means a lot of jobs for electrical workers across the state as we come out of this recession. So there certainly are pluses that PSNH has on its side of the ledger. Now it's going to really boil down to what someone like Gary Long can do in terms of pitching the program and trying to create converts, people who are anxious about these transmission lines, not just if they pass through their neighborhood, but will they change the visual character of the state? What are the benefits for doing that, and why is it necessary for this project to occur? I think those really are the key questions that PSNH needs to answer to build the kind of public support for this project if it's ever going to get off the ground. And also to get support for Governor Maggie Hassan. She's really made clear about this project. She remains open-minded about the general concept, but certainly has opposed the previous alignment that occurred, and remains to have questions even with this new alignment too. For her, it really comes down to, is the state of New Hampshire going to receive some economic benefit from this power that comes through New Hampshire on Northern Pass? If it's not, I don't see her supporting this project. And right now PSNH and its parent Northeast Utilities has essentially said the power being delivered by Northern Pass really is for the New England grid. It's not for New Hampshire. And the capacity needs aren't here in New Hampshire. But that's certainly going to be, at the end of the day, one of the key questions about Northern Pass. Can PSNH offer New Hampshire something financial in return for taking the project?